I'm just prompt. I've always been that way. Let me get a coconut pineapple. I know. These are my favorite coconut pineapple. And black raspberries.
Check this stream. Put the monitor right here.
R. Kelly.
Just maybe don't say her name.
No, I won't.
Just maybe more say like. Name starts with Sabril. What's her name?
Man, we're live? Yeah, bro.
Oh shit. I was gonna be on there, but no.
I'm dead.
It's a little hotter this time.
You wanna know why?
I hope we're in focus. Let's see.
You hope we're in focus?
Yeah, bro.
That's something you never want to hear. Oh shit! I hope I recorded that.
Did I hit record?
Record?
Record? No, I said record, you fuck.
Oops.
I'm gonna listen to it real quick. Yo, check. I can't even see it, bro.
Can't what? That leg though. Ooh. Nice.
That's how you feel, Chuck?
Apple products, man.
That's all good. Apple makes pretty fucking durable fucking products.
They do?
He said they make pretty durable fucking products. Hey, I can attest to that, bro. I've dropped my iPhone so many times.
Bro.
The only thing that's broken is the screen protector.
I've seen people drop MacBook Pros straight dented, but that titanium steel fucking body. I fucking hate Apple too. No, I'm just kidding. You're yellow. I'm pink. It's fine. It looks good. Yeah, and I'm recording.
Babaloo.
God damn, bro, loud as fuck. Holy shit. I kind of like that angle though.
It's a lag.
Ooh.
We should just do it from this way. No one.
Nah, I kind of don't like sitting near you.
I don't even know how we're gonna post this on social media or Instagram story.
Yeah, it's gonna be editing, so don't even worry.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks Amazon Prime that we just spent another $20 on.
What?
Okay, so we usually have 3 cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Check. We usually have 3 cameras, but one of the cables went bad, so we ordered another cable for that because there's supposed to be a camera right here recording Chuck, and that camera's supposed to be recording just me. But the way it's set up, you see how me and Chuck are on both one angle. So we ordered another cable, but it was supposed to come in when, Chuck?
Today.
Today.
But they fucked up,
Alright,
and it's coming in tomorrow.
I'm gonna send you a link. I'm gonna send it to.
It looks good though. You see it? Do you want to see it?
Yeah, I already saw it, bro.
Oh, it switched. Do you want to see it?
Let me see it.
That's how it looks. It's not gonna look like this. It's gonna be its own cameras, but
Oh, okay.
this is right now while we're setting up. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Never on my left because my right's my good. Yeah.
I'm gonna post it. Oh, I gotta do a couple things first. I gotta post it on the
Yeah, you have to actually do
link
something for the
link in
podcast.
bio. Damn, this girl twerking with a bikini on, bro.
Oh.
I hate that, bro. Like, no, I love it, but I hate it when they like a girl like post stuff like that. Like she based her entire like
Y'all got Wi-Fi?
social. Yeah.
Yeah, don't say it out loud. Just put it in for him.
Okay. I got you, bro.
Fucking get hacked.
It's Robin Hood
7892.
7892.
Noise.
Oh, I could just share it. Look at that. Apple. Bro, isn't that crazy?
That's
Look at
bananas.
that.
Is that what AirPlay?
I could just no, it was just airdrop. I airdropped the
airdrop.
password.
I said AirPlay.
Did you say hair play?
I said AirPlay.
All right, let me do a quick boomerang for you, bro. So it's gonna be, yeah.
Gang, 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 gang. No, I'm just
Ready? 1, 2.
Gang, 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 gang,
Now I'm
gang,
just playing. But I'm gonna do it for the boomerang still.
Going live with at Lyonell. Link in bio. Social media. Social media.
That's where it's at.
Ooh, you see that, bro? You seen that? You seen that? You cannot see it. With at Lyonell. Link in bio. I love how they have a GIF for it now too. Like they have a link in bio GIF. That's crazy. Damn, bro. I had 29.15 followers. Now I have 28.99. Who keeps on following me, man? I want to stop hashtagging pretty soon. I feel like that's where all these followers keep coming from, is these hashtags. And then they unfollow me when I don't follow back. Boom,
Cool.
paste.
Cool shit game.
Going live. On at the tune in. Say hi. Okay. And then I'm gonna tweet it. Man, so I wish I had one app that could just do all the social medias.
3 people watching.
Right.
Oh, 3 people watching.
Ooh.
Who's in? I'm in.
I'm not in.
Am I? No, I'm not.
I think my
I'm
computer's
sharing
in.
everything King
playing.
doing right now.
Boom.
See, I wish it was like Twitch when somebody's watching. It says who's watching. So I can be like,
Who's bad? Damn, I shouldn't have ate that Postmates, bro, before the podcast.
you get the bubble gut.
Ooh.
Do you really?
If you see me moving around.
You're going to hear mid-interview again.
I'm dead.
Yo, welcome back, everybody, to the Morning Dinner Podcast. We're going live. We're doing this.
Oh, we're just going in it?
Yeah, we're going in.
All right, let's do it.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Keem. And Chuck.
What up?
Say,
Yo.
you got to say your name, bro. Otherwise, people don't know who you are.
My name's Chuck, and
I
I,
just
am
realized
the second half of Morning Dinner. I know we've never done this because you're a narcissist. Ooh!
Damn.
Narcissist.
Damn.
Narcissist.
You go to insult somebody, you better learn your vocabulary,
I'm
bro.
dead.
No, I just
Narcissistic.
realized this. We've done 17 episodes? This is our 18th? This is our 18th episode, I think, bro.
Is it? Or
And
17?
17th episode, and you haven't introduced yourself once.
They're like, oh shit,
Real
there was
Chuck?
another dude talking? I thought that was
Real
Keem's
Chuck?
voice changing.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, you really never introduced yourself?
Yeah, man.
I don't really care.
Well, before we get carried away, today's episode, we have Lyonell Douglas, or D, Lyonell D.
Yes,
You
sir.
want to give him the entire name and kind of give him a little bit bio about who you are, bro?
Yes, my name is Lyonell Douglas. I go by Lyonell D. I'm a singer out here in Las Vegas. Been singing since I was 19. And I hope you enjoy my music.
What kind of music you make, man?
I make R&B
Noise.
music.
Who's your favorite like R&B artist right now?
My favorite R&B
Not
artist
not of all time, like right now.
right now
Yeah.
is I would say it's a tie between, it's female right now.
Ooh.
It's a tie between her.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
she's
her?
tight.
The movie with what's
Do
his
you know-
name?
No, do you know her?
Her.
Her.
That's an artist. Her.
Yeah,
Her,
literally.
yeah, her.
I thought that was a movie with Joaquin Phoenix.
No, it's her.
My brother told me about that movie too. I gotta watch it.
I think that is a movie, though.
Yeah.
Nah,
Alright,
her
her?
and who else?
There's no period at the
Um,
end of that, right?
Ella May.
LMA.
Yeah, you know something, boot up.
Then you gotta put us on, bro.
Oh, okay.
Who knows?
LMA.
Wait,
Yeah, that's
Chuck
the only
knows?
song I know. Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause I
Yeah.
hear people play it all the time.
So I guess if that was a statistic,
Boot up.
it'd be a 50% statistic of people know her, right?
Yeah,
She's dope.
she's dope.
Is this your first podcast, bro?
It is.
Are you nervous?
No.
Nice.
Are you shy?
I'm shy, but I'm not nervous.
Because we're gonna dive pretty deep into your background
Please.
and get the people to know you a little bit, man.
Please.
Yeah. Does your family support your career in music?
They do. Absolutely.
Like
Yeah,
like from the beginning. Well, first of all, let me ask:
Mhm.
Did your family from the beginning know you were gonna become an artist, or was that like something you just decided one day?
No, it was something I decided one day, and I always like just before coming out, I was like raised in the church, and my mom, she has a voice, and my middle brother, he was a vocalist, and my older brother, I'm the youngest out of three, and my
Okay.
oldest brother, he was more like a rapper, and I was very shy, just growing up and just watching my middle brother. He was in the choir, and he had
Mhm.
his own group.
Is
R&B
that like
group.
when you say choir, you mean like gospel choir, like
Yeah, he was in the choir.
like in the church and stuff?
Yeah, and then he had his own little R&B group and all of that. And
What'd they go by?
I don't remember,
Oh.
but I know they.
They went by the Temptations.
No, no.
Can you imagine?
But yeah, they had a group, and he was always the vocalist, and I was just watching him and observing him, and I don't know, I just came out with it. Like my mother, she knew I can sing, but I never sung for anybody. She just had mother
Yeah.
instincts and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So
Yeah. I feel like everybody's mother feels their son
Yeah.
can sing though. I'll be singing
Yeah.
sometimes, and my mom's like, "Mijo,
me.
you should sing." I'm like, no, mom. I've recorded myself for curiosity. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
King's good, man. He's
No,
tripping.
no. Rapping maybe. But singing though, bro.
Hey,
Better throw some
Static,
auto-tune, some reverb in there. Throw some
It works.
Static 702.
tapatio on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get it hot and spicy. I feel like, tell me if you agree with this, but do you feel like people whose family don't support their dream
Mm-hmm.
have like a higher like chance of making it big? Do you think?
Do I think that?
Yeah.
Um,
Like, cause okay, and
I mean,
the reason
that's
I
more
say this,
that's more motivation for them,
yeah,
as an artist to prove them wrong if they doubted him.
yeah,
I would say probably yeah.
cause I feel like, have you guys seen those like TV shows where like they bring up people like American Idol or something like that, and
Mhm.
they're like, tell us a little bit about yourself. Well, my parents died in a car accident.
Yeah, that's motivation right
my
there.
sister got this and that, and she got beat and all this stuff, and
Yeah.
it's like the worst tragedy, right?
Yeah.
And then they make it,
Yeah.
cause you got
Then they
That's
make
the perfect story.
that's
To
crazy,
be real
man.
with you.
I think Key and Peele did a skit about that.
What?
Key and Peele did a skit about it, bro.
They did.
About what?
About how basically like every time you see TV and you see like people who are dancing on a dance competition or like singing competition,
Uh-huh.
like they're making fun of the fact how they always have like a tragedy story.
Oh.
And
Oh yeah.
he goes, I got a daughter. She failed school or something like that. Like I took care of her all my life. I
She's
was a single
blind?
parent.
For
No.
real?
And she got a daughter, and she blind. There she go right there. He
Oh
goes,
my
here's your ticket.
God.
You're going to Vegas.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's
Key and
funny,
Peele
man.
are
Yeah. Shout
hilarious.
out those dudes are so witty.
Yes.
Comedy
So dope.
genius, man.
Absolutely.
Do you listen to any other podcasts right now, or do you listen to any podcasts at all?
I don't listen to any podcasts at
Bro,
all.
you have to.
I listen to y'all.
Oh, man,
Respect.
I'm a
That's
fan.
dope.
I'm a big fan of y'all.
that's dope, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cause but you've been on another podcast before though, haven't you? Or
It was just a radio.
Oh, it was a radio interview,
Yeah,
okay.
radio interview. Yeah.
is it always like a trip hearing yourself back?
Hear myself.
Yeah.
Are you used to it from studio
It-
recording?
It far as just talking, yes, it's a trip. Singing, no.
Yeah.
Just hearing my voice on a
Mhm.
regular, just I sound like that. So yeah, just from talking.
It's funny cause I listen I play back the podcast sometimes when I'm driving.
Mm-hmm.
Like I play the morning dinner on my on my way to my parents or something, and then I'll hear like the guest say something,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll make me think something, and then I hear myself say what I'm thinking in the podcast. You know what I mean? Like I can't fake it, man. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
that's just trippy, man.
Yeah, man.
So how would you define your style of music?
My style of music, I would say is it's kind of this what's out right now. It's a couple of songs on there that was kind of out of my element. It was kind of a more poppy, like dance hall, like the song that
Yeah,
the Temporary Love.
yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard that one.
I've never dove in that lane before,
Yeah.
and that was an experiment. And but
Did
yeah.
you want to make that song though?
I did when I heard it. Shout out to Nate, the 88 Nate. He wrote that.
Oh yeah, we had him on the podcast too.
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out to Nate
Shout out to Nate
and
Nathaniel.
that laugh.
Yeah.
Oh man, that laugh, bro. Did it throw you off?
Oh my God! As soon as I saw that, I replayed it like 20 times.
Cause you were telling me like before the podcast started, this podcast started, you never heard him laugh like that before.
No, I never heard Nate laugh like that.
That,
Oh my God,
Eddie
that is
Murphy
the
laugh.
funniest thing in the
Bro.
world.
I can't even replicate that laugh, man. It's like so iconic. I feel
If you guys want to hear it, definitely check out the 88 Nate laugh
we should leave a link in
Please.
the bio.
podcast.
Please,
We should just
The
upload like a.
funniest-
We need to make sound bites, bro.
funniest ever. That should be your introduction to
yeah,
the morning dinner.
And it
Bro.
echoes and it reverbs out.
Right.
you're right though. I feel like we should have like one of those like you know how like some well I don't know if you know but some podcasts have like soundboards like
Mhm.
little boards with buttons on them and
Mhm.
when you click on it it recalls a certain sound
Yeah.
and people can hear it through the headphones and it's like it's usually like you know movie quotes or like sound effects something
Yeah.
like that. We should make that a sound effect
That
every time
Some
somebody
crickets.
says something.
Some.
some
Yeah.
a round of applause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
tight.
man. Oh, but going back to
Mhm.
what we were talking about?
We was talking about
That song.
Oh, temporary love.
temporary love.
Yeah. Did you want to write that, or was that something that you were just like?
No,
They-
when I heard it, I was like, wow. I mean, it was out of my element, but at the same time, I can see people's lives changing when I heard the song because it's very different and it has a good meaning to it
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just saw the bigger picture when I heard the song. It was
I heard
bigger
the-
than me.
I heard the song, man, and it resonated a lot. 'Cause I don't know if you've heard it, Chuck, but
No.
it's how does the chorus go?
Um, temporary love, temporary love, temporary love. Don't want that. I want the real thing. I want the real thing. I want the real thing.
Dude, so basically the entire song is
it
about
the real thing? Is it
the real
thing? Is
the
it
what I
real
took away from the song is basically like, I feel like there's a lot of this. There's a lot of people who have multiple, maybe not physical relationships, but they have
Mhm.
a lot of like, oh, I'm gonna be talking to you,
Mhm.
but it's like I might be talking to somebody else. You know, like there's not a lot of
Yeah.
commitment going on,
It's not at all.
and you're like, I don't want that temporary love. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
that's what it's
because
about.
a lot of people pretend to be, to have emotions, but it's like, oh, well, whose DMs are they really in? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, am I someone that you're talking to just because it's convenient right now?
Yeah, yeah. it's
That's
just-
essentially what I
yeah,
got from it.
Yeah, you right.
But
I
it's-
mean, you're
and
pretty
it's-
much right.
And it's trippy because, like, I don't know if we talked about this on the podcast before, but we mentioned how, like, there's a certain name for songs that have a certain meaning to them, but they sound completely different. Like, if you hear NSYNC's, was it NSYNC or Backstreet Boys, Bye Bye Bye?
NSYNC.
That was-
NSYNC.
That was NSYNC.
Yeah.
So Bye Bye Bye. It's a song about breaking up,
Mhm.
but it's very upbeat and happy, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So it's like there's a certain word for that, but I feel like that's what that song is, Temporary Love.
yeah.
Because it's really like it's a real ass song.
Yeah, it's
But-
really is, like it's talking about you don't want anything temporary. You want something that's real. You want the real thing,
Yeah,
I want the real thing,
yeah.
not this
I feel like-
temporary.
Why do you guys think a lot of people
Convenient.
do that? Why do you think people just can't?
It's a psychological
days.
thing, bro.
It is.
I think I feel like internet dating has made it so much easier
It's
to
hard
just
dating
not be
here
real.
in Vegas.
To just get your
Oh,
shit
in
wet?
Vegas, yeah, man.
It's the worst.
Have you ever done internet dating, bro? Like Tinder, like
I have before.
Bumble. What's your favorite one?
It was POF.
Oh, Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
You never heard of that, huh?
Mhm.
No, Chuck is cuffed up. He doesn't do any of that.
Yeah, I'm cuffed.
Yeah.
I gotta stay away from those.
I'm
I
gonna
never
make-
actually would use those.
I'm gonna make that a audio sample and send it to Anais.
Hey, she'll be happy, bro. She'll be like, damn,
I'm cuffed.
I'm cooked.
Yeah.
I'm cuffed.
Yeah, but going back to what I was saying is like I
Mhm.
feel like these dating apps, man, they make it so easy for they desensitize the
Mhm.
dating process. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
kind of like everybody's like, well, this is not good. This doesn't go for girls because girls can be way more selective than
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
But guys are just like, there's 1,000 girls out there, but there's 10,000 dudes.
True.
So I'm not gonna ruin my chances of not finding somebody. So I'm just gonna swipe right on
yeah.
every single
On
person.
everything.
And it
See what
happens, man.
Yeah.
It happens, you know,
Yeah.
and it kind of like it makes it feel like, if you get 3 matches, 5 matches, like
Mhm.
they don't really mean anything because you kind of just swipe right on everybody, right?
Right. Right.
So-
yeah.
So yeah, That's kind of my takeaway, man.
But how would you know somebody even after a bio? You wouldn't, right? You'd have
You
to.
wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't.
You'd have to message.
You've
them
taken a
and
risk because half of these profiles are fake.
Yo.
talk. Come see me webcam.
Right,
Like, God damn
yeah.
it.
Do
Some
you?
of them are men.
Yo, I've seen some profiles where they're just straight up about it. They're like, "Yo, cash at me so I know it's real." You know what I mean? And like,
Yeah.
and they'll have their Cash App tag,
Oh my god.
and you can straight up like just send them some money. But the thing is, it's kind of a scam too, because they just want money.
Send me $1.
For
Hey, you have
real?
1,000 people
Yeah.
send you
Why
$1.
Cash App?
I don't know, man, because it's easy.
He's
Have
like,
you ever
why
used
not
Cash
Venmo?
App?
I use Cash App, Venmo and Cash App.
Venmo, Cash App, Square, PayPal.
They still use
PayPal.
Square?
I don't know about Square. I don't mess with Square.
Wait, Square bought Cash App.
For real?
Yeah.
So I guess we all use Square.
Zelle. You guys ever use Zelle?
No.
Never heard of it.
It's basically like if you have Wells Fargo, you can send money through Zelle, and it's in your account like within 10 seconds,
That's tight.
and there's no fee.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I'm gonna download.
But you
I
have
know
to have
that
Wells
after this.
Fargo.
Is the next best
Yeah, I got
thing?
Wells Fargo. Yeah.
Oh,
Is the
I
next
don't like
best
Wells
thing?
Fargo, man. I'm thinking about switching.
man, all banks are shit, bro.
Like, if I use my card like 5 times somewhere, they'll turn it off. I gotta call because fraudulent
Bro,
activity
they're
is
super strict on that.
the worst.
Like, even if you call in
worst.
sometimes and let them know, like, yo, I'm about to buy hella stuff.
Right.
And they're like, okay, we got you. You use it, and they're like, yo, you get that fucking, it just stops working. Gets
Yeah,
declined.
man, it's the worst. I can't stand.
Tell them
Wells
about
Fargo.
it, Keem.
But you know where it'll never happen?
What?
Bitcoin.
What?
Bitcoin will never do that.
Yeah,
You
you
can
Shout out
send
to
money
Bitcoin.
anywhere.
for real?
Yeah, with little to no fee. Like it's been recorded like on the ledger. The
Mhm.
largest, like some of the largest transactions have been like millions, hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars with a transaction fee of like half a penny.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's dope.
I mean, if you transferred $1 million to another bank account, do you get like a transaction fee? Like if I did my Bank of America account to somebody else's Bank of America account, would you
I don't
get?
know. I
charged?
don't have Bank of America.
Oh, okay.
Do
I
you?
don't like Bank
What
of
about
America.
Wells Fargo?
No, I don't think there's a fee
Mm-mm,
to
right?
go from the same. Yeah, to go from the same. I mean, I don't know. My parents have Wells Fargo, and I send them money all the time.
Well, I know wire transfer for sure is like $50. You know what I mean? Like any wire transfer.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
really?
That's direct into your thing. Yeah.
Golly, man.
Something like that. I might be lying. I stay lying, bro.
Dang, we got way off topic, bro.
Oh,
We
yeah.
did. We
What?
sure really
What
did.
happened?
Hey,
Jeez.
man, it happens.
Are you from Vegas, bro?
I'm not. I am from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, Atlanta, Georgia. Nice.
When'd you move out here?
On and off for like I'd say 10 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
Yeah, on and off.
Do you like Atlanta?
I mean, that's home. You know, most of my family's out there, so. But Atlanta is just, this is not the place for me.
Do you have any
What?
family out here?
My mom's out here,
Oh,
and
okay.
my niece and nephew, they're out here.
It's the best kind of family right there, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, why not? Why is Atlanta not for you?
I mean, because I've been there all my life, and I'm very multi-cultured, per
Mhm.
se. I like a bunch of everything. Atlanta's not like that. It's just black folks everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, ain't
I got
nothing
bras
wrong
in
with
Atlanta,
that.
bro.
Yeah, right.
Credit cards and the scanners.
It's just, I like a
Shut your
bunch
ass
of
up.
everything. So, and it's just,
Yeah,
that's home, though. That's home.
for
so.
sure. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
How would you describe your style of music, though?
My style of music, I would say it's more of a vibe. It puts you in a vibe. I would say it puts you in a mood to where,
Like if I close my eyes, bro.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna close my eyes right now.
yeah.
Close your eyes, Chuck.
Sing
I
a
want you
song.
to. I want you to. I want you to describe to me where am I? If I'm listening to your music, where am I right now?
You're driving on the freeway with the top down, and it's at night.
Okay. There's no mosquitoes around, right?
No,
Oh.
you're driving on the freeway.
Do I have my hair tie on or off?
Off.
Oh,
No, it's on. It's on.
Aw,
It's
damn
on.
it.
It's
I
on.
Headlights
was gonna
off.
say the
It's
wind was
on.
blowing through my hair and everything.
And you're on the freeway, and it's dark, and it's at night, and you're just driving, and you're just vibing.
I have a tank full of gas.
Yes,
I got money in my pocket,
yes,
and I know where I'm going.
yes,
Is there a girl on the passenger side?
yes.
I like this.
I like
Yes.
this.
It's just a
I wish we could play
it's-
some of your music right now.
It's just a vibe. You can.
Yeah.
Why is Nate trying to fit? Why? Yo,
Yo, shout out to Nate calling mid.
let's put him on the podcast real quick. Let's do this. We've never done this before. Yo, Nate, what's going on, man?
Talk about the album, nigga.
Okay, all right,
Oh my
all right.
god.
We going, we going
Nate.
end it right there.
Shout out to Nate, man.
Uh,
Oh my god.
all right, man. Yo, cause okay. So here's the thing. Here's something Nate might not understand.
Uh-huh.
All right, this platform, this podcast is not supposed to be an interview. You know what I mean? Like, as much as people want it to be,
Yeah.
we want it to be a conversation.
We
Like,
want
I
off
want to.
tangent.
I
We
want to talk with you, man. I want to get your perspective because, like, the point of this podcast is for people to get to know you, right?
Right.
I feel like when everybody does an interview, you
It's the
have
same
to.
shit.
You have, yeah, like
It's
everybody
robot.
has the same goals. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
well, started from here. Like, oh, I'm trying to make it. Like, oh, I've been doing this for. Like, it's the
Yeah.
same questions, but I feel people get to know you better when they see how
They
do you
know
feel.
you personally.
How do you feel about Donald Trump?
Right.
Where do you stand in religion? I'm just kidding. I don't want to talk about those.
Yeah,
things.
me either. But
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Yeah.
kind of like your personal take on
you
things.
see how heated Keem got? That was real. That was real passion right there.
That was
He was like-
passion. I like to go off top, man.
no, that was good, man. 'Cause,
Hey
like,
man, I'm enjoying it. So ask away.
You want another water?
No, I got the sparkling ice right here.
Let's do Nate a solid. Let's talk about your album, man. What is it called?
It's called Luv Stories. LUV.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, my bad.
Jesus. Yeah, he just coughed gnarly.
It's called temporary.
No.
It's called Love Stories.
Love Stories. LUV.
LUV. Why did you go with the LUV as opposed
Because
to?
temporary love was
Sounds like some rappers do.
it's temporary love was temporary LUV instead
Ah.
of LOV. So I just stuck with that.
Mm. And
To
when,
be,
I,
to be different.
am I safe to assume that it's love stories?
Yes, it is.
It's a bunch of love songs, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is that your favorite genre of music to make?
Love stories?
Like love music,
Love music?
songs about love.
Yes.
'Cause
Absolutely.
Because I've known artists who just write songs about love. You know. And
Yeah.
You ask them like, why do you only write love music? You know, like, well, love is a great emotion.
It
Shout out
is.
to Chels.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's who we were talking to.
Yeah.
Chels Fuego. She is fire.
Yeah, she's dope, man.
She is so fire.
We actually, for anybody listening, we had a West Side Boogie?
Yeah, West Side Boogie.
West Side Boogie retweeted her, man, on Twitter today.
That is super dope.
That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Keem. He
I
posted
just-
on Twitter.
It just goes to show you the power of the internet, man.
Yeah.
You have to be on it. You have to be producing like micro content. Like
Mm-hmm.
if we did an hour-long podcast, but you
Yeah.
post a minute to Instagram or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
people are like, "Oh, dang, that was fun. I had a good time," and then they want to watch the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I just feel like
Content
everybody-
is king for sure. And they're always somebody's listening out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So always
Somebody
be
gonna
ready.
feel it. Somebody gonna feel it.
How many songs are on your album, man?
7.
7 songs total.
Yeah.
So is it an album or is it an EP?
I mean, I would say it's an album EP. Cause lately, you know, everybody that's in music right now, they only making 7 songs anyway.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people are just doing singles.
Kanye's last album was 7 songs.
Wasn't all his fucking albums that he did with everybody like 7?
No,
that was on Good
this,
Music?
This previous Pusha T's last that came out this year was 7 songs. So
Mm.
I think that's the wave right now.
Do you think 7's a lucky number?
It is.
It really is though.
It's my lucky number.
7,
Really?
7,
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. We just found something out about Lyonell.
Yes, sir.
What's your lucky number, Chuck?
Uh,
He doesn't have one because
I
he
don't
has
have
no
one.
luck.
no.
Wait, so
Loser.
when does your album come out?
It comes out August 28th.
It's called Love Stories.
Love Stories. LUV.
LUV. Comes out
Stories.
September 28th?
August 28th.
August 28th.
Yes.
But you have a release party, though, right?
Yes, I have a album release party that's gonna be August 26th at Ninja Karaoke. If you don't know where Ninja Karaoke, Google it. I got some performers that's gonna be there. It's from 7 to 10. I got my boy Nate. He's gonna perform. I got my girl Ayo. She's a singer. She's crazy dope. And I got this dance crew called The Movement, and they gonna do their thing up there. And I
Damn,
got
it's going to be a hell of a night.
yeah, and I
Yeah,
got
super
some dancers that's gonna dance with me when I get up
Are
there.
you
and
gonna be
rock it.
dancing, bro?
You know,
Some
I
Chris
don't,
Brown
I don't,
shit?
I don't dance, but you know, I if I have to, I would.
Then that kind of segues into this next like little thing I had, man. So cause like you know, Carlos Ferrar. Like he sings,
Yeah,
but he
shout
also
out
dances.
to Carlos, man. I
He-
ain't seen him in a long time.
He sings and he dances, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people say that if you want to be an artist, you kind of have to be all around as far as like you gotta write your own music.
Yeah.
You gotta you have to be a performing artist. You have to sing. You have to do all these things to be considered an artist. Like, what is your take? Because I've seen people say that if you don't write your own music,
Uh huh.
you're not considered a true artist. Like, what's your perspective on it? Because I don't know if you said it on this podcast, but you told me before we started, or maybe you did tell me on the podcast that Nate wrote all these songs, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what is your take on that?
In my opinion, I think that in R&B, it's not as much. It's not as much scrutiny on it because
Mhm.
majority of these artists, your favorite artists right now, people write for 'em. And it's the norm for, as far as singers in a rap industry. No, you can't get away with that. But majority of your favorite artists right now, Chris Brown, Trey Songz, Usher, Beyonce, Rihanna, majority of that people wrote for them.
They have their songs being written for them.
Yep.
Their biggest hits is
I agree with you, man.
You know,
I do.
Michael Jackson.
Hey,
You know,
I agree with you on that.
yeah,
Just because I know Michael Jackson did not write some of his biggest songs.
absolutely not.
What was it? That you want to sing it, Sean? You want to sing that song?
No.
You are not
Yeah.
alone.
You Were Not Alone. That was
Yeah.
written by R. Kelly.
Sex cult. R. Kelly.
Whoa,
Sorry, I just
whoa,
got
whoa. Did you say sex cult?
Oh my
Sex
God.
Cult.
Did you guys see how he kind of like made a song about that?
Yeah, man. I mean, I think the song was dope. I admit, I like the song, because I just like, I like R. Kelly, but I dig that song. But that was a long song. It was like 20 minutes.
Oh shoot, it was, huh?
Yes, it was
It's
20
super
minutes.
long.
Damn,
20 minutes.
too long didn't read. You guys ever heard of that?
Who?
When too long didn't read. When somebody goes on Facebook
Yeah.
and they write like a 5-page post,
Uh-huh.
all you gotta do is go in there and type in TLDR.
That's
Too
fucked.
long.
real?
Too long didn't read.
I did not know
Too
that.
long didn't listen. That's me.
I did not know that.
I feel like most artists that become great have a messed up story behind them. Look at Michael Jackson, right? One of my favorite artists, but had one of the biggest, conspiracies against it. Well, I don't know if you call it a conspiracy so much as something that people think happened or what. But look at R. Kelly with the whole sex cult thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I guess a fun question would be, what do you think would be your big conspiracy, man?
My conspiracy?
Yeah.
I don't have one, man.
Damn, this is gonna
Michael
be
Jackson?
No, you gotta make one up, man. Like,
I gotta
You-
make one up.
yeah,
You
like
gotta believe in one of the
Oh my God.
conspiracies.
like what do you think? Like, I'm not saying it's true.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to say it's true, but what is something that you will believe people would say about you to tarnish your reputation?
To
Ooh.
tarnish my reputation?
Yeah, like I'm talking like maybe
Mm.
30, 40, 50 years down the road, like they did to Bill Cosby, man. I don't know if he did or did, but
Yeah, you can.
he probably did it. He probably did it.
I admit it.
That probably would-
admit it.
That
I
probably wasn't a
admit it.
conspiracy.
I did. I don't know, bro. I really don't know.
It's a hard question to
That is
answer,
a
huh?
very hard question. I
It's a
really
scary
have
answer,
to.
too.
Yeah, it is. It's very scary.
That's why, like, I'm just in the field, like, just don't fuck around with women like that. Don't do no weird shit.
What
Yeah,
about you,
man.
Trey?
Make
What
sure
about you?
record
You
every-
gotta treat women with
Man,
respect,
bro.
bro.
I'm gonna,
What do you think is gonna be your biggest conspiracy?
I don't know. That's actually a crazy ass question. Did he murder anybody or some shit? I don't know. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm nobody yet, so I can't
Dang, that's
really
a hard
say.
question to answer. I'm trying to find one for
I mean,
myself.
yours is pretty good. Like you
What?
touched a girl or some shit.
Hey, bro.
You take photos of
Hey,
models.
bro.
That's a conspiracy. You said conspiracy.
Okay.
It's not real.
Yeah.
You do hella photo shoots, and you'll probably do hella photo shoots. So you're probably in the realm of like getting that.
Damn, that's true.
You know
Wow.
what I mean? And then
That's one
It's
thing
fucked.
about being a male photographer, man, is you get looked at differently, man.
I mean, yeah.
You know?
You
I've
seen a
had-
lot of
I've had-
TNA.
I've had people, yeah, well, because the thing is, like, I've had people hit me up, go like, "Yo, bro, like, you're with all these models all the time, like, you see them naked," and I'm like, "Bro,
Oh my
chill."
god.
Like, it's crazy, man. So yeah, good job, Chuck. Yours probably you touch kiss or something.
So dead.
Oh man. Did you?
That's not bad.
Hey, so wait, so you've had your music played on the radio, right?
Yes, I actually had
Let's talk about that.
yeah, I had it played on 88.1. Shout out to DJ Certified. His
Is that Power 88.1?
yeah, Power 88.1. He played it. He's actually my niece is on this dance team, and his daughter was on the dance team at the same at the same time. So I sent him Temporary Love, and he loved it, and he played it.
Nice.
It was dope, man. Shout out to him, DJ Certified, if you're watching.
Was that the first time that you had one of your songs played on the radio?
Yes. Yes.
I still haven't had one of my songs
Yes,
played on the radio.
Sorry, nobody wants to hear you.
Yes.
It's still on SoundCloud though from 2008.
Girl, it's you.
Whoa. Oh, actually, yo, you don't have to call out any names, but that what you just said right now
Yeah.
perfectly segues into the next talking point, man.
Okay. Let's go.
What's the worst what's the worst collaboration you ever done that you regret? You look back
Did
and
I
you're
regret?
you're like, damn, that shit was trash.
Oh man, it was my very first, very first song that I ever did. I don't remember their names, but
Oh,
Yeah.
you remember him.
no, I don't remember their names, but it was
That's not what you said before this podcast.
right. It was some people that we went down in Utah. Some I
Yeah.
don't know. We recorded in a basement, and it came out so trash. Like
Yeah.
I mean, at the time, like I thought it was the best thing because I ain't never recorded nothing in my life before. So
Yeah.
I thought it was the best thing ever. I was like, dang, this sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And then
Just
looking
hearing
back,
your voice,
Yeah, just hearing my voice. Then looking back, it was like, that
Yeah.
was so trash.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that again.
That's good that you can look at something you took part in.
And I'm
go
very
like, damn.
critical on myself,
Yeah.
So
You got to be, man.
yeah, so just looking back at that and just hearing it, like I would go back on my like previous emails of the songs that I sent to people way back.
Because they were still in your outbox or something, like in your email.
No, I was just trying to, I was just looking, I was bored and I was looking at all the stuff that I sent, and I would, see the
Yeah.
music that I sent,
Yeah.
and I would listen back to them like, the hell was you thinking?
Fucking cringe.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
what was
yeah.
you thinking? So yeah,
Yeah, I feel you, man.
yeah.
Yeah, we all got them.
Because
Past
I don't have
memories.
the music that I had before on a computer. So
Yeah. Well, just that overall, as an artist, your style tends to evolve, and you kind of learn to
yeah,
be more critical
yeah,
of things that you wouldn't have thought of back in the day. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like now, you're probably, even if you look back five years from,
Yeah.
you look at some songs and you're like, oh, that wasn't what it should have been,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
I don't even remember. I used to be an audio engineer, bro.
yeah. I
no,
remember that.
I used
You
to-
was in school and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to record a lot of rappers,
yeah.
and man, I'm not gonna
Dude,
name any names, bro,
bro.
but it was bad. Like I feel like one of the reasons I had to get out of that environment was because I was learning to be fake.
Oh man, Vegas
I
is
would-
full of that.
I was learning to be fake, not because like I was being like, oh,
Faking as in what?
fake as in like they would be like, yo, what you think about that? I'm like, oh, that's just tight, bro.
Fire.
I
It's
mean,
just
bro,
fire.
at that point,
Fire,
it's a
bro.
business.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
business, so you can't
Yeah.
make pleasure with
It
business.
was
Like,
it was
good shit,
part of
bro.
my business to be fake, and that was
Yeah.
weird, bro.
I mean, you were hustling hard for your age
She was.
Yeah,
in
I
that
was.
I
basement, like
remember
making
that.
good ass money. Like, so yeah, hell yeah, your shit's
I
tight.
quit my job
What
at
school,
Radio Shack.
what school did you go to?
I went to the Art Institute,
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
but I will say this though,
Don't go there.
don't go there,
Why?
cause man, you want to be $100,000 in debt
Oh, okay.
over a degree that nobody takes seriously?
Okay.
I don't know if you know, but they actually had
didn't
the Art Institute. They had to close down a lot of their campuses
Yeah.
because they're getting sued. They're getting so many lawsuits that it wasn't worth keeping so many of the stores colleges
what
open.
You know where you should have went?
Full sale.
Full sale for sure.
Or the Conservatory of Recording Arts and Sciences, crass.
This ain't got nothing to do with music. You should have went with Cordon Bleu.
Oh man,
Just like
he said you should have went to the Rye.
The
Might as well have said the Rye, bro.
Or that commercial where that dude is talking. What you doing? You just sitting down on it. You ain't doing nothing.
You ain't doing
that.
shit.
like damn, I ain't.
Call now. What you just call now?
Do you guys remember those commercials that was like, education, connection,
Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
get
okay.
connected for free?
Yeah.
Remember that?
No.
You don't remember that,
You
bro?
don't remember that, Chuck?
He was probably outside playing all day.
Yeah, I had friends.
There's this
Yeah.
Sorry.
Caucasian lady. She was on screen, and she was doing like I don't know, I don't remember
What
if
is
it
it,
was
like
a rap.
90s?
No, it was like
Nah.
2003, 4, 5.
I think I know what it sounds so
She
familiar.
was like, got my degree online, so now I'm always on time or something like that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Get connected for free. Education.
You remember like Hooked on
Connection.
Phonics and shit?
Hooked on phonics.
Do you guys
Yeah.
remember that?
Hey, I remember
like-
Hooked on Phonics.
Makes you learn how to read.
Yeah.
I was about to get that shit because I did not know how to read.
You didn't know how to read?
For the longest time, yeah.
What?
For real?
It took me a minute to learn how to read. I was just stupid, bro. I'm stupid as fuck.
Yo, wait, what?
Damn, Chuck.
I think
How long have I known
I'm
you that I
dead,
didn't know
Chuck.
this, bro?
I
He's
swear
like,
I've told you.
He's like, I just passed 8th grade.
I just
Oh
learned
my
how to talk, bro, the other day. Nah, like, what is it? Like, fuck. I just remember I had hella issues reading, bro. That's it. That's
Wait,
all I
like till
remember.
when though? Like till like high
third
school?
grade.
Oh, bro, why am I thinking you're talking about like high school? Like I didn't know how
nah.
to read.
Oh, my God.
Damn.
I'm so done with y'all.
Yo, there's
Oh
some
my
people like
God.
that, bro. They're like, I'm just, like, what is a dyslexis?
Dyslexia? Yeah.
Dic- dic- what is it?
Dyslexia. Yeah.
He said,
Dyslexia.
he said dyslexic.
Dyslexic.
I'm gonna pray for y'all. I'm gonna pray for y'all.
I hate you so much. Chuck. He said dyslexic.
I'm gonna pray for you, Chuck.
Shit. I won't talk no more.
My God, did you know Alicia Cara has won more Grammys than Tupac, Snoop Dogg? Who was it?
Well, Tupac's been dead, so we can't put him in the thing.
Yeah, but bro, how
I
big
mean,
is Tupac?
Yeah, how big is Tupac?
Is it possible to win a Grammy after you've already passed?
No, I don't
It's
think
possible.
You
It's
think
probably
so?
possible,
Yeah, it's
but
possible.
Name one person that's done it. Go.
I don't know, but it's possible.
There we go. What
It's
about you?
definitely possible.
do you want to be the first one?
No.
No.
No, he wants,
No.
he wants to get it while he's still.
Right.
He wants to get it while you're still living.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, what's
I
the
don't
point,
wanna
right?
remember me when I'm gone.
How do you want to be remembered, bro?
I want to be remembered as a good person more than anything. It's more than this music thing, more than, trying to be famous. I want to be a person that had a good heart, that treated people the way that I want to be treated.
Respect.
That means more to me than anything else.
That's good, man. That's definitely a good way to be remembered.
I definitely think that's what every human's fucking thing should be when they're like going through life. Is at least
Not
help one
really.
person. Yeah.
Nah,
Not
some people just
really.
want to be like, yo, I want to be that dude. that,
Yeah, it's
I wanna
I
very.
want to be that dude.
I want to be
very
that dude that changed the
materialistic.
world. I want to
Yeah.
be that guy who had millions. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think? What's her name?
Pause.
Aretha Franklin.
Oh yeah.
How do you think she feels about how she's being remembered right now?
I mean, she's being remembered very well right now because she's the queen of soul.
What I'm referring to
Rest
is how
in peace, by the way, Aretha Franklin.
how they put like the Patti LaBelle on Fox.
Shout out to Fox.
That was disrespectful, man. That's $1 billion company, and they put Patti LaBelle.
Like, come on, y'all.
That's just disrespect right there. They shouldn't be broadcasting anymore,
Nah.
in my opinion.
They should have stopped broadcasting 20 years ago.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, man.
Like-
Anybody who broadcasts.
That just
you're
shows you
lame.
that they don't. That just shows you they don't care.
Yeah.
They don't. They don't care
Yeah.
about
Well, when you got all the money in the
colored
world,
people, per se.
Oh, you going Kanye West on us, bro?
Nah, man. I'm just. I
hate
mean,
you.
I take offense to that. I take very offense to that because that's just how you mistake that. Like how you
Oh,
put
so
somebody
the-
else's picture up there.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
how do you
there's
do that?
there's a thing that I was looking at earlier that they were talking about how clearly it was a stupid mistake, but I think the reason why it happened was because whoever was working there was sifting through articles that they have written before about
No
Aretha
excuse.
Franklin. I don't know. I'm trying to like kind of show you like what
Play
happened
devil's
here.
advocate.
Yeah, play devil's advocate.
Okay.
But apparently I guess Aretha Franklin and
Mhm.
Patti LaBelle had beef, or they didn't like each other, and there was a lot of articles written about them
Mm-hmm.
where they were both featured on the same article.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where the mistake came
But
in.
Fox also said, oh, they were performing the same night in this photo.
Oh no, that was wrong,
Yeah.
bro.
What does that got to do with anything?
That was
Yeah.
wrong.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. They're
I'm
gonna,
sorry. I take very offense to that because that's no excuse to me.
Like, bro, like,
You're $1 billion company. How do
Yeah.
you make that mistake?
Yeah.
Unless they're doing it all for PR. You know what I mean?
You probably right.
In this realm, that's your best bet. Kanye did a really good job coming back again. He really did. He spiced
right.
up the whole fucking internet.
He did. He
came-
really did.
Did you see all the shit that Kanye did?
What do you
On
mean?
TMZ and stuff.
What do you
He was
mean?
talking about like slaves and shit.
Yeah.
And, like,
Slavery was a choice.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I remember that, bro.
Kanye, he's
I think Kanye
special.
I think Kanye West is a great attention grabber.
oh, bro,
Oh,
he's probably one of
absolutely.
the greatest.
He has mastered the craft of grabbing everybody's attention.
He has mastered the
Absolutely.
craft of going viral.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude.
Like, bro, you don't got the answer, swear.
There's
Him
so
and-
many things, man.
Him and 50 Cent.
Well, how do you what do you mean 50 Cent?
50 Cent is very he can grab your attention, in my opinion. I would say Kanye West and 50 Cent.
The only thing I remember about 50 Cent is like either he snatched or Mayweather snatched a bag of millions from him or something like that.
They beefing right now.
Oh, they
too.
beefing.
They always
They've been
beefing.
beefing since
Always, yeah.
2007, bro.
Mayweather
Yeah.
can't read.
I'm dead.
Shit every time. He's like, I'll pay $1 million to this donation. Mayweather reads this
Yo.
article or some shit. I was like, damn.
Tell me that
my
wasn't
God.
funny.
And Mayweather never read it.
Oh
Tell
my
me that
god.
wasn't funny, bro.
That's so funny.
That's messed up. They
Oh,
so petty
man.
too, man. They so petty. They just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
They probably
Man.
both chilling. They
And
know.
then they back cooled and they go back and forth, back and forth. And they really go low,
Mm.
you know? Really low. So
Speaking of
dysfunctional.
big artists, they're all signed to labels. Would you ever sign to a label?
If the opportunity presents itself,
Yeah.
that is right for me, I would. But I would say the independent route is more, I would say, lucrative. It's
Do-
a lot more work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, but because you're basically, you're doing it yourself.
Yep.
But if the right opportunity to sign to a label that's right for me, I would.
Well, what kind of process do you think goes into picking whether a label is like good? You know what I mean?
I would say if it's all for the artist, if I can make my own decisions
Mm.
instead of somebody telling me, what I need to do, how I should do it.
That's true.
You know.
I guess at that point, you might as well just go independent, man. Look at Tech Nine.
Yeah, no.
That's one of my favorite rappers, and he did it all independent.
Tech Nine put in work though. That's
He
the
put
in
thing
a
I
lot
will
of
say,
work.
bro.
He did.
A lot of work.
You
And
know
he-
what? And it's crazy, man, because no matter like how I don't know, and this it could be true, but like people have talked mess about Tech Nine and how he kind of like has pulled shady deals behind artists that he has on his label.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, you'll never know.
Mm-hmm.
You
You'll
know what I
never
mean?
know.
You'll never
Yeah.
know. But it's like people always try to go after your character, man.
But I will tell you
Absolutely.
this: a lot of those labels, it's shade going all around. You got to
Yeah.
step on people's feet if you want to make good money in this world. You got
Yeah.
to do it. As
Yeah.
fucked up as that sounds, and like wrong that it sounds, like if you want to make a lot of money in this world, like you got to do some shit that's not the
Yeah, I
greatest,
know. I
like
know.
tomorrow's. But I guess it's like this: like if you guys knew you can save 1 million people or
Mhm.
100 people,
Yeah.
but you have to do some fucked up shit to save this 1 million people, and that 1 million people can, in the probability range, could be your family member.
Yeah.
Let's just say, what would you do?
Oh damn, I never even thought about
You know
that.
what I mean?
That's-
The one I remember is would you kill one person to save 1 million or something like that?
I'd
That's the one I
definitely do
heard.
that. I'd definitely, but if it was like your family member or some shit,
Yeah,
that's too deep. Like
that's
I don't
a-
want to talk about that shit. But
That's a trip.
That's way too
I just
deep.
meant like Hitler.
but I for sure let somebody kill me if it's gonna save 1 million people. But it's fucked because out of those 1 million people, there's probably gonna be a killer out of those 1 million people that kill people.
That's
you know What I
true.
mean, probability wise.
Yeah.
It's trippy, man. Like I just say, like if you make money and you do step on people's feet,
Mhm.
at least put it back into good karma and do some good shit for the world.
Absolutely,
before
man. Absolutely.
don't keep it all to yourself.
Absolutely.
I seen this like billionaire, like, I'm definitely probably does shady shit, but he gives his fortune away so much and he puts it in the right directions. I'm like, I can't be mad at him, and
Yeah.
he keeps making it back. You know,
Yeah.
it's like,
Oh, I think you sent me that.
yeah,
Like, wait, is it that foreign guy?
that
or
old guy.
Yeah. He's not American, right? He's like a.
Oh no, that was that Arabian dude. or
Yeah,
that-
man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that fool kept giving away his fortune and starting from the bottom, and he'd literally build up another company to
Make
a
his
million.
money back,
yeah,
and then donate that
donate
money,
it
like-
again. Like he'd be like,
For
That's
real?
crazy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
that's
"I don't need
crazy,
it."
huh?
That's hella crazy.
To think about, like, He could have done nothing. He could have kept all that money, made all those companies, and been a billionaire.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you guys feel about that? Like, why do you think these guys have billions of dollars and they're not letting go of it?
Why they're not letting go of it?
Yeah, why they don't?
Because people have different goals.
Yeah, they have different aspirations.
Like that guy
To
who
do
was
with the money.
donating all of it. I feel like his ultimate goal was, I'm gonna use my resources to do good in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Versus somebody who had more of a personal selfish goal, where it's like, I'm gonna accumulate as much, or I'm gonna become the next empire. You know what I mean? Like his goal was probably like,
And
I'm
there's
gonna
nothing wrong
build,
with that.
I'm gonna build the next
Yeah.
Google or the next. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, which is there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, if you're absolutely doing nothing with your money, I feel like, all right, well, you have every right to, but it's messed up.
You don't think there's a
You know?
certain point though that's just a bit too much? Like it's just like, okay, I have
To want more.
I have $1 trillion.
To still want more.
Just keep going
Yeah.
and keep doing probably some
After
of the
that,
worst
you
shit
just
in
being
the
greedy.
world, like pharmaceutical
Yeah.
companies or anybody like that.
You just
in
being
that
greedy
level.
for no reason.
I think Tupac talked about that. He's like, there's too many millionaires out there for anybody to be starving.
He's right.
100%.
He's dead on right.
Yeah,
So
that's why he was killed, man. He was
No excuse.
speaking too much truth.
It's just
Too
you know, it's keeping the classes far apart. The rich stay rich and the poor get poorer.
absolutely.
It's not a
Absolutely,
conspiracy. It's just like
Facts.
it's facts. It's out there. It's like
Big facts.
Going back to your album, bro.
Yes,
oh
sir.
yeah, shit.
Love
We
stories.
keep getting distracted and like sidetracked, and
It is what it is,
I think
man.
it's a recurring theme on this podcast, though, man. You kind of come to
You
love
gotta
it.
be well rounded.
So I
Yeah.
want to say one thing.
Yeah.
Who production on the most of the who did
Oh,
most of
yeah,
the
yeah,
production?
yeah.
Production is mostly online. I got
Mhm.
them online.
So how does that work exactly?
You have to buy the beat and yeah. you
Like
just buy the beat.
SoundClick, like
No. Hell,
you don't use SoundClick.
But
no.
does that get
Don't
compiled?
use that no more.
Why? What's wrong with
that
SoundClick?
piff?
No, not that piff. It's basically it was basically some producers that was on YouTube and they was selling the beat. And then you go to their website and you'll buy the beat.
And you get the
Oh,
complete
nice.
license and shit, and they can't
No.
redistribute
No,
it.
it's
No.
mostly like leasing, right?
Leasing, yeah.
So how
Leasing,
does that
yeah.
work exactly? I've heard of it.
It's like a certain amount of you can't reach a certain amount of sales. They get they get like a percentage. You have to own the rights to the beat.
yeah. How much is that? Like 2 G's or some
Yeah.
shit? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Got it. I was just
Yeah.
making.
Yeah, I believe most producers, like if you want to buy it, it's usually like
They're
$1,000 to
getting,
$2,000.
they're getting a lot smarter.
Yeah,
A lot smarter.
yeah.
No.
But it makes sense economically. Like if you're an artist with no fan base,
Mm-hmm.
but you want something in your portfolio to kind of get started,
Yeah.
you can pay $20 and be able to use it for like what 10,000 streams or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, like if you're somebody who has absolutely nobody listening, you go ahead and you put it on Spotify. You can get a couple thousand views, get your name out there, or at least have it on that platform to where somebody can find you. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Yeah.
So, but then again, you go into the artists who actually have budgets for their project,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and or like they're signed to a label, and the label's like, all right, well, we're gonna give you 10, 20 grand for your project,
Mm-hmm.
and then that money goes to the studio time for the engineer who's mixing, or the producer who's producing all the music, or the songwriter if they
Right.
want to pay him out. Because when you're correct me if I'm wrong, but like, do songwriters get royalties, or
They do.
do they get the option to, if you pay them outright, do they still reserve that right to get royalties?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
So you can give them, here's $1,000, write my song, but also every time we make a sale, you get 5 cents or
Yeah.
3 cents or something.
But that's all in contract though, too, right?
Yeah.
You can be like, hey, let me just buy the
Publishing.
lyrics off of you completely without any royalties or anything. You know what I mean? Do you think
Yeah.
that's out there too?
Yeah.
That's tight, man. That's
Absolutely.
crazy. It's a crazy world, like what it's getting to too. Because I remember back in the day, like you would not. Wasn't it mostly producers trying to give artists their beats?
Yeah.
Now it's like the
Yeah.
opposite.
It's
like
it's
people-
opposite. It's not like producers. People making beats now, they're not considered the producer. A producer is
everything, right?
everything.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Everything all around it, just being there, telling the producer to do what, put this snare, put this here,
the
put
engineer?
this there. Yeah,
yeah.
that's producing.
I watched Sound City,
yeah,
where they show you like the recording studio in Van Nuys,
yeah,
and how the producer was essentially like, he was going above and beyond. Like the guy who produced for like for Nirvana and all that stuff, like he
yeah.
would like he would throw chairs at you to get a certain reaction out of you
Yeah.
because it was needed for the song. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
needed to be angry for this song,
Yeah.
or he would say like, no, you have to rearrange the song this way.
That's so much.
Like-
That's kind of
like-
respect,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Like,
Like,
it really is.
It's essentially you're an orchestrator. You're a you're a
Yeah.
conductor. You know what I mean?
Like
you're,
what's his face? DJ Khaled. He don't produce anything, but he's he's considered a producer.
really.
Yeah.
Producing, as in, like, he doesn't make the beats or anything.
He doesn't make the beats. No, not at
No?
all. No, he's no.
I thought he did.
No, he don't. He
Damn.
know how to, but he don't.
Oh, he's got money now. He just pays somebody else.
Yeah, he pays somebody else,
He
and
ain't
that's
Scott.
considered a producer. Oh,
Yeah.
you want this
Yeah,
here,
I was gonna
you
say
want this there, you know.
because in film, a producer is somebody who funds everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's what
Yeah.
in film is. So it's
Or,
that way too.
You know, executive producer.
Executive producer.
Yeah.
Damn, we learning, bro.
Yeah, I hella learned. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Khaled. No, playing. You don't got the key. You got the
Well,
key
I'll tell
to
you one
producing.
thing: we're not gonna have him on the podcast and ask him to eat chicken wings.
He'll be like,
Have you
I'm
seen
done.
that, bro? Have you
What?
seen that?
The hot one.
That episode of Hot? Do you watch Hot Ones on YouTube?
No, I don't
There's-
even know what that is.
Okay, so there's you're gonna love this. There's a YouTube channel called Hot Ones.
Hot ones.
Or I think no, the channel's called First We Feast, but the show itself is called Hot Ones.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically this guy, Sean Evans, and he's sitting across the table from a celebrity or whatever. He invites
Yeah.
him in for an interview, right? But in front of both of them is they have like I think was it
I
eight
know
or
what you're
12
talking
wings?
about. Yeah,
Yeah.
they eat the hottest one.
Yeah,
yeah.
They
I
eat
seen
the
that. I
mildest
seen
to the
that.
hottest one.
Yeah.
Did you see the one with Khaled on there?
No, but I've seen some episodes on there.
Bro, it was embarrassing.
Really?
Kanye West got to like the
Kanye West.
no, sorry. Ooh, DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled got to like the Cholula or like the Tapatio.
Yeah.
It was
sauce,
like 3 or
and
2.
he's like, "Yo, my dude, no, this ain't funny, man." Like, he was saying like, and he stopped at like the third wing, which was not even hot, bro.
Really?
He stopped at the third wing, and his excuse was like, you know, you doing this, and you doing this every week, you playing yourself. He's like, I'll tell you what you can't do. You cannot play with your health. You cannot play with your life. And he boiled it down to like a life and death.
DJ
thing, bro.
Khaled, man.
He's a big boy,
He's
too,
the best,
He's
man.
dramatic, man.
He
So-
played like he just did a Jedi mind trick on him.
Yeah.
He really did.
Yeah.
Like
And it's crazy because he plays this illusion if he's like the greatest in the world. Like he like, before the show started, he was like I know y'all have your own hot wings and everything,
Mhm.
but I hope you understand that it's like I don't know if he said this exactly, but it's like I only the best wings, and I have my chef fly in these wings from the Galapagos Islands or something. He's like, and she made them
the
by
canine.
hand, yeah, and he's eating the wings. He's like, great job. He's like complimenting the chef basically, and
yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And he got to Tapatio.
He just finessed that situation.
I think
pretty
that's
much.
just his character, and he's playing along with it really well. Or he's so delusional.
No, he's actually like that. He's actually like that.
Have you ever
I'm
met
so
him?
no, I don't. I'm not. I just just hearing from other interviews from people, and they say he's genuinely like that. That's just how he is.
He's
Damn.
like,
That's probably how he got where he is.
Yeah,
man.
his personality.
People like him are very good at understanding situations and manipulating them a certain way, right?
Absolutely. Finesse his way throughout
you know, Sean
everything.
Evans, he played himself.
Yeah. Sean was cool though, man.
Yeah,
Like,
of
the whole
course.
time,
It's just
he's
funny.
like, I'm gonna tell you something, Sean. He's like, just because I stopped eating these wings does not mean I gave up. And he goes, yes, you did. He goes,
So he didn't fall for it.
He goes, by definition, you gave up.
I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Oh man. What's your favorite song on your? I feel like I have all these questions, bro, but we keep getting distracted.
Hey,
It's good
man.
though, man.
Yeah,
What's
we
your favorite
have a
song
good
on the
time.
album, man?
My favorite song on the album is my last song. It's called "Is This Love." It's very personal.
Ooh.
Very, very personal.
Why is it personal? Oh, sorry.
Because it feels like this is where I'm at in my life. Because, "Is This Love" is about it's about being in relationships and going through, I would say, hurt, pain, and you're asking yourself, is this love? Is it, like, it keeps breaking my heart. Is this what love is?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that is my favorite because it's really near dear to my heart because I feel like I'm going through it as we speak.
Damn. That's deep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's one of
Pretty
those.
deep.
It's one of those emotional R&B songs.
You said there's 7 songs on there,
7
right?
songs. That's
You
the last song on there.
You only have 2 songs out right now, right? Which
Mhm.
is Reasons
Reasons and Temporary Love.
and Temporary Love.
Yeah.
Which we shot the video for Reasons.
Yes.
If you guys don't know.
Shout out to Chuck and Keen for
The-
shooting
Yeah.
that.
The Dream Team, DREEM.
Yes, yes. And shout out to
I hate Keem
Anais.
so much.
Chuck's
Yeah, shut it on you,
lady.
the girl.
How do you
Yeah.
feel about this idea, man? I want to get Dream Team T-shirts done, where it's like DREEM and then TEEM.
Nobody would ever buy him. Shut the
'Cause-
fuck
'cause
up.
my
I
name is-
agree with Chuck.
Cause my name is Keen. We gonna
Thanks,
agree to
Lana.
disagree. Y'all just don't get it, man. All right, last question
Let's
of this
go.
entire podcast. I think we've been running for a little bit over an hour now.
Yeah, we're
We
good.
try to keep these podcasts short and sweet, but to the point, right?
Let's go.
What advice do you have for somebody out there who's thinking about making music
Uh-huh.
because they have the urge to, but they don't know if they're good enough?
You just got to go for it. If you believe in your talent, you believe in, what you stand for, what you're pushing out there to the world. You just got to believe in it and stand for it and just go for it, Somebody's going to feel it, man, So, you just got to keep grinding. Sometimes it's going to get really hard where you want to give up, but you just got to keep going. You got to have that inner will to feel like, something's going to benefit off of this no matter what. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be struggles, but you just got to keep going.
It's like finding love, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn. It's like finding love. The reason I say that is because it's like, even if you know you the ugliest dude,
Oh, my God.
but you approaching these women with confidence.
I'm so dead.
When you approaching these women with confidence, one of them's gonna feel you.
Right,
eventually.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good way. I like that.
That's a good way to end the podcast,
I like that.
man.
I like that.
Thank you so much for being on, bro. We appreciate it.
Thank you guys
man.
for having me, man.
So,
it was a pleasure.
Once
Thanks,
again,
man.
just kind of let everybody know the dates and that you
Yes.
got coming up.
My album, Luv Stories, will be out August 28th. It's going to be on all streaming platforms. My album release party is going to be August 26th at Ninja Karaoke from 7 to 10 p.m. And it's going to be a great time, man. It's a free event, so just come out and just have a good time and enjoy some cuts off the album.
There you go.
And it's
Yeah,
going to be a
yeah.
great show.
I'm gonna be there, so you know it's gonna get lit.
By the time this drops, the album will be out.
There you go.
Tight,
You heard it
tight.
here first. Come rock with us. We'll see you guys there. And thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the next morning dinner.
Later,
Yeah, yeah.
y'all.
Peace.
Let me go across.
Oh, he has to go and shut it off now. Usually he's on that side of the computer where he can actually
Right away.
right away, but now since we're on this side. Bro, we gotta find that thing, bro.
You see how big it is?
Yeah. I was afraid that we're gonna have to have an emergency situation, bro. Like, yo, this thing.